everyone, how you doing? Welcome back to Full Time FM. Hope you're all doing well. We are today going to have a really good look at some of the goals we've been scoring. So for the first game, we're going to be looking at Celtic 3, Hibernian 0. Spoiler alerts on these. We did have 28 shots, 10 on target. Absolutely battered them. In the first minute we scored, when Miranda ghosting past the defender and then nutmegging another one. Lozek then squared it for Ryan Christie and he put it into the back of the net. The second goal came by a mistake by Sarr when McGregor intercepted it on its way to Jackson Irvine. Fed it through to Adam Lozek. Good right foot finish into the bottom right corner, 1-on-1 with the keeper. That was in the 40th minute, and French Eddie tucked away the penalty. Didn't hit it down the middle this time, he went to the right. That was in the 53rd minute. And to be frank, McGregor 8.1, 96% pass completion rate. Phenomenal performance from him. He did very well. Then we went and played Hamilton and we beat them 4-0. Ryan Fredericks got an 8 out of 10 in this game. He was man of match. 8.4 miles covered in distance. Here's Brian Broby giving it to McGregor. He's then going to find Ryan Christie and left foot finish into the bottom left corner. The man is on fire. Ryan Fredericks then runs down the right hand side. In a second he's going to cut back across to French Eddie. Back of the net. I think it was an own goal by Easton though. And that made it 2-0. McGregor then finds Lozek. On the outside of the box he plays 1-2 Esposito. And again that bottom right hand corner finish. Just like the previous game. And then French Eddie from the penalty spot again. Same place. 2 games in a row. 4-0. So that put us in really good place. They only had one shot, Hamilton. It was off target. We had 20 with 10 of them being on target and 67% possession. Absolutely murdered them. And now we come to the surprise match. 22 shots, 9 on target. They had 9 shots, 7 on target. Very attacking game this. Now Otero started on the left hand side. Christopher Ayer as centre half. Then Callum McGregor was in midfield with Tonali. And Ryan Christie was on the right hand side again. French Eddie puts the first one away. That made it 1-0. It was a very exciting 5-1 game this. The lads were on absolutely stonking form. Then Fabio Vieira put a cross in from a corner. That then got hooked away as far as Odsonne Edouard. He then led a breakaway. Down the left hand side he goes. He pulls it back. Juan Miranda then crosses. And wouldn't you Adam and Eve it, Thiago Almada, one of the smallest players on the pitch, at the back stick, heads it into the net. There you go. Ryan Christie from a very dangerous angle whips in a cross which Ayer heads over. Then Juan Miranda finds McGregor. He finds Tonali, who plays in Edouard, whose shot's blocked, but the rebound comes to him. And Diego Lee, one of the player profiles that I did for Porto, the young centre half, 22-year-old centre half, is a good player. Managed to get the first block in there, but Eddie, he responded really well, and striker's instinct. Then Juan Miranda spreads the play to Ryan Christie on the right hand side. He starts to come forward. He has Fredericks overlapping. Fredericks then pulls it back to Christie, lays it into Tonali. Shots blocked, but then Christie gets the rebound. 3-0 at this point, I think it is. 37 minutes played. And then Marsh, the Porto keeper, goes for a big long punt. Gets headed on by Mateus. Roshina's then through. And Livakovic makes a great save. I'm pretty sure in this game I had to bring on Greg Taylor for Ryan Fredericks as well, because Fredericks got injured. So Greg Taylor played at right back for about 20-30 minutes. Now Mariga's their danger man. But Thiago Amara, oh dear me. Eddie couldn't chip Marsh with the attempt from 25 yards out. Didn't get enough height on it. Here's Roshina going through. Mariga, by the way, their player, Porto player, is lightning. It's a good save by Livakovic. Porto win a corner. Roshina's going to put it in. Oh, Mariga with a header and Livakovic with a save. Now Greg Taylor throws it and it gets punted away. Roshina then turns Christopher Ayer inside out. Shot is then saved by Livakovic. Mariga grabs a hold of it. There's Greg Taylor playing right back. And then, worryingly enough, Greg Taylor came all the way onto the left hand side to take a throw in and pass to Miranda when Miranda should have took it. And then, whoops, no right back. So Jemison had to come across the cover, which was fine, you know, until we lost the ball. Then this happened. Mariga in a foot chase with Jemison and an absolute 20-yard screamer. Not bad, that Mariga. Then straight from kick-off, Louis Ferguson finds Ryan Christie. Mariga intercepts. Zaidu tries to find Mariga, but Jemison's there to cover. Greg Taylor playing it right back. Watch this. Oh, what a nice little flick. Flicks it on to Christie. He then comes inside, left-footed, looks for Otero. Finally gets into the game. Gets to the byline, pulls it back from Miranda. There's not been much of a finishing product from Otero recently. But Tonali with a very ambitious volley goes up wide and over. And then in the 83rd minute, Greg Taylor takes another throw in. Ryan Christie gives it back to him. He lays it on for Tonali. And then Juan Miranda gets a hold of this on the left hand side. Plays a 1-2 with Lewis Ferguson before he puts a cross in. Comes out to the edge to Tonali, who then knocks it down for Ryan Christie. And Ryan Christie's just doing Ryan Christie things. Absolute baller. And that's how it finished, 5-1. Ryan Christie, 8.6 out of 10. Fantastic performance. Juan Miranda was 8.3. French Eddie was 8.4. Yeah, pretty good, Ryan Christie. Now, Musa Mariga, he's 30-year-old. His technicals aren't that good, but his mentals and his physicals are very good. Acceleration, this is for a 30-year-old. Acceleration 16, fitness 18, pace 17, stamina 16, strength 19, 6'1", absolute beast. So we had 62% possession in that game as well. So again, we're playing games, dominating, kicking ass, doing absolute bits, and then we went to play Dundee United, and it was a bit of a tough game, to be honest with you. We had 30 shots, 12 on target, 63% of the possession, and I kid you not, it was quite boring. So Eddie heads in Otero's corner, and then Ryan Fredericks takes the throw in, gets it back of Armada, finds Christie. He then looks for Miranda, and on the volley, right footed, top bags. What a good finish that was. And he got an 8.2 out of 10 from Miranda after getting that goal. It was absolute diamond, so he was. So we've played quite a few games. As you can see, I played 5 games offline, beating Hibernian 3-0 in the league. I played a Celtic under-18s game just to get a few of the players who haven't played fitness. Afolabi got a hat-trick in that game, by the way, and a 9.5 out of 10. So we followed up the 3-0 win against Hibernian with a 4-0 win against Hamilton and a 2-0 win against Dundee United in the league. So that's not bad, none too shabby whatsoever. And obviously in Porto, we actually won that game 5-1 away from home. So we're sitting top of the league with PSV. PSV beat Borussia Dortmund 5-3. Mohamed Hatteran got a goal and Daniel Malin got 2. Honestly, we play Borussia Dortmund next, and I think Borussia Dortmund might be looking for a bit of vengeance. Jonas Wind and a guy called Barco scored for them. And if that's their best prospect, they're in trouble. Let's have a little look. Reina, we've had before. He's injured. I can't see them letting him go. No. But we've had Giovanni Reina before. Marcus Royce, Erling Haaland. He's back in 5 days, Haaland. Oh, bloody hell. When do we play them? Oh, great. Not for another 14 days. So, 11 days even. 11 days. So, Erling Haaland will be fit to face us. That's great timing, that is. Fantastic. I always did have good timing. So, that's the catch-up right there. That's where we're at. The players, French Eddie, he's injured for another couple of days. There's quite a few lads here I've been trying to get match sharpness to. I don't want to lose a game in the league. I really, really want to smash it this year. Otherwise, I'd be rotating like a madman. But we do play St Mirren, so I may just rotate for that and basically play the players who need a bit of match sharpness, like Marciano, Ralston, Gallagher, Finlay, Tanza. They can all come into the side. Moat and Theo can play midfield. On the right wing and left wing, we could play Broby and Johnston, or even Nico Williams. Start him there. We could play Anderson, Johnston, Afolabi. I mean, is that chancing it too much? Maybe that's chancing it too much. But anyway, I'll bring you back in tomorrow's video and show you what we've done. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, and don't forget you can support us on Patreon. And also, merchandise. Get into that merchandise shop. There's plenty of stuff there, and it's cheap as chips. I'm not taking a mick. Some of the t-shirts are cheaper than the ones I've seen in Tesco. So get onto the merch and follow the links in the description, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care now.